Hey everyone. A couple days ago, I got a message from someone asking me about jumping rope for ice hockey. I was delighted to receive this email. Ice hockey is one of my favorite sports to play and watch. While I don't play as often these days, when I was a kid, a lot of my free time involved playing ball hockey, roller hockey, and later ice hockey. Professional ice hockey players are some of the most conditioned, agile, strong, and explosive athletes in the world. Just ask renowned strength coach Charles Poliquin, who has worked with hundreds of athletes and Olympians. And even if you don't play ice hockey, you can definitely still practice and perform the moves that I cover in this video. The first movement is the alternate foot jump, aka the fast feet drill, or simply running on the spot while jumping rope. I have a jump rope challenge on my YouTube channel that involves doing 200 alternate footsteps in 60 seconds or less. Try this challenge, and since this drill is very intense, you might even find yourself losing body fat while improving your fitness and speed. The second movement is the ski jump, which involves jumping with your 2 feet together from side to side. You can also try this movement while moving forwards and backwards. Being able to skate backwards is an important skill for ice hockey players, especially defensemen. So when jumping rope for hockey, it's a good idea to practice jumping forwards, backwards, sideways, diagonally, and in circles. I will demonstrate this more later in this video. The third movement is the bell jump. It's very similar to the skier jump, except that you jump forwards and backwards. The next movement is the shuffle. It's another fast feet drill for speed, explosiveness, and agility. To make this exercise harder on your thigh muscles and target more strength, you can crouch down a bit and bend your knees more, as I demonstrate here. Here I am doing lunges. This is a lunge jump variation in which I continue jumping up and down with 1 foot forward and 1 foot behind in the lunge position. So I'm not alternating my feet in the normal lunge position. Instead, I'm just jumping up and down with my feet in the lunge position. This is quite a difficult move, and you can make it even more difficult for your leg muscles by crouching down a bit and bending your knees more, as I'm demonstrating. The next movement is the side straddle. Since skating involves a lot of pushing one's legs from side to side, this jump rope move reinforces that motion and works the outside of the legs. Next, I do some leg crosses. Having good coordination and being comfortable with crossing your legs is very important for hockey players. When ice hockey players skate around corners or turn, they usually have to cross 1 foot in front of the other or 1 foot behind the other. Another jump rope movement to improve your leg crossing ability is jumping around in a circle clockwise or anti-clockwise, while crossing 1 foot in front of the other or 1 foot behind the other. This next movement resembles the motion that players use when ice skating. Notice that my feet are moving forwards and backwards in a diagonal fashion. 1 foot goes forwards diagonally while the other goes backwards diagonally before meeting in the middle. Now, to mimic skating, really concentrate on pushing off against the ground with your feet, as if you were digging your skate in the ice and pushing off for acceleration. When your right foot goes forward diagonally, most of the push comes from your left leg, and vice versa. Here's the same movement, except I'm performing it while jumping forward towards the camera. Finally, here, I am imagining that I'm going into the face-off circle. Then I skate backwards for a second before going in for the puck drop. Then I combine a lot of the movements covered in this video in a very fluid motion, just like a game of ice hockey. I'm jumping around in all different directions, constantly shifting my body weight. Ice hockey players' shifts are generally quite short but very intense, so you could practice skipping hard for about 45 seconds, then rest briefly before continuing. That said, even though shifts for ice hockey players are short, ice hockey still requires a high level of endurance. especially if you get lots of ice time and if games go into extra time. So to improve endurance, you could alter between slow skipping and faster, more explosive movements, as like covered in this video. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it. And for lots of cool fitness and jump rope videos and tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel. Alright, thanks for watching.